Hi, Dan.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hi.
Thanks for taking some time here.
Oh, no worries. Thank you.
A little crunch for time here, so I think we should get right into it. The ad campaign came out a week ago or so now. I just wanted to see if you could tell us a little bit about how that whole project came about for you.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of SoBe Lifewater, so when they approached me about launching the new SoBe Lifewater with coconut water, I was pretty excited. I've seen their past campaigns and what they did with the body paint, and I always thought it looked really beautiful. So I was pretty excited to go through that process. It's something I haven't done before, getting palm fronds and coconuts painted on me. So yeah, and I'm very excited because it's coming out in Sports Illustrated on February 14th.
Right. Um, so, what was the whole experience like for you? And is it something that you would look forward to doing again?
Yeah, I think it would be. It's very, it's sort of very liberating to do something like that. You sort of have to throw it all away in a way, and then you go through this 6-hour process of having the artist paint on you this custom design, and then you get out there on the beach, and it kind of feels like you're wearing a bikini in a way.
Right.
So it's just a little breezier than wearing a regular bikini.
Exactly. Okay, so moving on to some Chuck stuff. Quickly, I'd like to talk about Chuck versus the Baby, which was one of my absolutely favorite episodes, due in large part to your work and the emotional ride we get to see Sarah go on. So if you could talk a little bit about how rewarding it is to play those emotional moments for this character that you've been a part of for so long.
Oh, I'm so grateful to have been able to play Sarah Walker. I feel so lucky because I do get to be part of all the action stuff and the romance and the comedy and the drama. And some of my favorite stuff is like you said, getting to do all the emotional stuff in an episode like the one that we just watched. So it's definitely an insight into Sarah Walker, and I really feel like there's been a great character journey from the pilot to now, where Sarah was just sort of very much the spy and couldn't really communicate emotionally very well. So, and then in meeting Chuck, she's sort of become more comfortable with expressing herself. And for me, it was very much the last piece of the puzzle to have met Sarah's mother, because we saw who Sarah's father was, but we hadn't met Sarah's mother until season 5. So it really sort of it really makes everything fall into place for me.
Right. And on that, Cheryl Ladd was so great as well. What was it like working with her?
She's awesome. She was so sweet and loving, and I almost felt like she was my real mother. She came onto set. She was very touchy and was holding my hand a lot. So it was very in the mood for our characters.
Yeah, well, that's great. So now we have 2 episodes remaining before the 2-part finale. What can you tease for us about the end of Chuck, and do you think there are going to be any surprises for the fans out there?
Yeah, I think for the finale, there's definitely going to be some surprises. There definitely was for me when I read them. It's a little bit shocking. The storyline sort of takes a turn that is unexpected, and it's going to be definitely sort of on the edge of your seat till the very last minute of the finale, of the series finale. We do have an episode called Chuck versus Sarah, so there's definitely going to be some conflict there.
And I talked to Scott Krinsky a couple weeks ago, and he said that he thinks that it really brings the show a little bit full circle, and the characters really get to come together at the end. Is that something you agree with?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. It does. It focuses, I feel like, on the heart of the show, which is the relationships in the show, and definitely the Chuck and Sarah relationship. Yeah, I hope that fans will be satisfied.
Okay. And then I got one final question for you here. I posed. I told everyone on Twitter that I was going to interview, and my timeline blew up. So I got a question from S.R. Barker. He wants to know if there was anything from the set or from your time in Chuck that you wanted to take with you after filming was over, or anything that you did take with you.
I took my spy watch and my other watch, my Sarah Walker watches, and I gave one to my dad and one to my mom as little souvenirs from the show.
Great. All right, well, I think that's it. Thanks again for talking with us.
Thank you.